Hello, Gallery K. Hello, everyone. Hello to 2.5 people sitting out here listening to this. That means I'm going to get 2.5 laughs. This is great, man. It's good to be here. I hope I do make you chuckle a little bit. I admire musicians, man. I'm also jealous of them because they can't play instruments. And that's the one thing I've never been able to do is play an instrument. I mean, I would admit that I'm not good at playing instruments. I can pick one up though, and I can use one in a fight. I will. I'm good at using an instrument in a fight. Another thing I'm really jealous of musicians. It's because musicians, man, when they're not doing well or something, they can close their eyes during their set. They can go like, yeah, I'm still sucking, bro. Just close my eyes, you know. But when you doing comedy, man, you gotta stare at the crowd the whole time. You know? So when you're doing bad, you still gotta look out there and say, oh my God. Yeah, I look bad. I know I'm doing hard. That's what you're saying in your mind. But you gotta keep going with your stuff. But, you know, people can eat food, and they can talk, and they can kiss, their other significant other, while musicians playing. But when you're doing bad, you're doing comedy, man, everybody's looking at you. Especially if they pay for it, they really be mad then. Like, I'm gonna see you out there in the parking lot, man. I paid my money to come see you. You suck. Yeah, some things I want to talk about tonight. I want to talk about, lately I've been getting on this little health kick. I've been wanting to eat right. I changed my diet up, started eating healthy, eating a lot of salads, oranges, grapes, bananas. You know, I just want to feel better. And the thing about it is, my guilty sin, the pleasure, whatever, food, is potato chips. If potato chips were a drug, I would have already overdosed. That's how much I love potato chips. Potato chips, I love them, man. People will tell me, though, I hate when people try to, like, not buy regular potato chips. They'll buy some of this. Well, I'm not going to get the regular potato chips. I'm going to get the light potato chips. I'm like, okay, that's all good. But if you buy a family-sized pack of white potato chips and you eat it all in 25 minutes, it's not going to do you any good. Doesn't matter if it's light or not. You know, what potato chip companies, man, they trick people too. They do. You ever go and say, I'm going to get this big bag of light potato chip, Lay's potato chips, and you pick it up, you say, oh man, I'll be able to eat all fish for like 2 months. And then you open up and half the bag, whatever, is air. I'm like, man, those people trick me, they wrong. But, you know, I've been trying to do a lot of running too, man. I've been doing it. You know, I don't do so well because I don't look like the professional runners. I don't even look like the people who run a lot. I mean, because they run differently, man. I mean, they do. They be going like this. When they're running down the street, everything's in unison. Their feet look good. The hair looks good. The buttocks looks good. I mean, everything's right, man. Even the saliva that comes down their mouth, that looks nice too when they're running, you know? And this looks so nice. I mean, even when they run and they fart, man, you know, probably their farts probably smell good too while they run. And the thing about it is, when I'm running, I don't look like that. Because when I'm running, I'm like this. I mean, I look horrible. I look like I'm trying to stop myself from having a stroke. You know, and I know I look horrible when I run. It's I'm out of breath now because it means I'm out of shape. When I'm running in neighborhoods, man, I look horrible. I do. And I know this because I was running in the neighborhood the other day, and an ambulance driver kept following me. And that's when you know you're doing bad. I got mad. I said, man, why you keep following me, man? And he told me, he said, well, there was a report there was a guy running down the street and he looks like he's been shot or he's either drunk. That's when you know you're not doing so well. So I had to find another neighborhood where they're not so judgmental, you see what I'm saying, to run it. I tried to get out there and play basketball. I had a friend talk me into doing this. I knew it wasn't a good idea because, like I said before, I'm not in shape. But, you know, I didn't want to, you know, be the spoiled sport and not get out there and rain on somebody's parade. So I get out there and I tried to do the best I could. And I was okay until somebody said, let's run full court. I'm like, God, I got to do this, man. I just want to run half court, pretend like I'm in some shape. And then we got to running, man. And, you know, they wanted to give me the ball. That's when they messed up because I was like, I don't want the ball. I just want to run and make it, and just attempt to get up and down the court. Don't pass me the ball. I don't want it. Don't give it to me. But for some reason they thought I wanted the ball because I kept saying get. The guy said, what, give him the ball? I said, no, get me to a hospital. That's what I want. See, you know you're going to mess up. You know you're not doing good when you're playing sports, when you wake up and you got like 10 people standing around you and they're trying to figure out, you all right? You dead? No, I ain't dead, man. I feel like I'm dead, but I don't need to be out here no more. Please put me in my car, start my car up and just push the car to my destination. Yeah, you know, I think about different things like, speaking of sports, like on ESPN. ESPN has a lot of different things that they consider sports, but it's not actually a sport. Like the National Chess Tournament. Come on, man, it's not a sport. First of all, nobody sweats when they play chess. That is just a requirement. You got to sweat when you play chess. Like I'm doing right now because I was exercising. I was doing my little thing up here on stage. But man, you know, that's not a sport. That's what two nerds do, man. You see what I'm saying? And what about the other sports they call considered sports, like hunting? Hunting is not a sport. Hunting, look, any sport that you have has two willing participants. You see what I'm saying? I'm sure the hunter wants to be there, but I know that deer does not want to be there. Ain't like that deer said, hey, let's do this next week. You almost got me this time. Let's try this next week. Maybe I can dodge another bullet. See what I'm saying? Because when you die, what kind of sport is that? You know, you go away for it for good. You can't come back and play again. We was playing heaven or something. And I'm pretty sure guys don't have those type of recreations up there. You know, he's probably got lots of him singing and stuff, you know. They do that for recreation, I think. I don't know. Keep making jokes on God, I'm probably not going to go. That's a funny subject. This guy, I don't talk about God that much because he can end your life. And I don't want to do that. I hope I didn't offend you, sir, Father. You got to call him Father, man. You know what I mean? Because sometimes I'll be like making jokes on God and I get my car and my heart flutters. And he said, yeah, you think that's funny? Then let's find out what the next joke is going to be when you go away from here, boy. I think about ministers, man. Ministers think they're the only person who's close to God. I mean, they act like they know him. You know what I'm saying? I know Jesus. Jesus is a good man. He was. Came by my house the other day. He didn't brought me my mail because I left my mail out in the mailbox. They act like they know him, man. And ministers, man, they got to be crooked. Not all of them, just the ones that's on television, because the ones on television, they are crooked because they're always trying to sell stuff. They'll say you anything. They'll say you God. They'll say, Jesus Christ, he's the man. He created this. He created that. I've seen him. You can see him too for $59.95. And then, you know, I'm like watching this on television, and I'm having a good time. And then once again, God is, oh, you think that's funny, huh? No, sir, I was just, where's my remote? I'm going to change it right now. I like when you go in church, man, and they have all these different offerings. Why do they have so many daggone offerings, man? This was ridiculous. In the black churches. I don't know about the white churches. But in the black churches, man, they'll have the benevolent offering, the tithes and offering, the building fund offering, the whatever you have left in your pocket offering. That's the one that gets you, because then when you get up from the pew and you walk to the back, they always have a bouncer there waiting on you. You know, and he frisks you. So he says, I'm hearing some stuff jingling in your pocket. You ain't getting out here without that, so you might as well just go ahead and give it to me now. Well, I think I'm going to go ahead and end this because, you know, like the two people who was here, you know, they kind of snickered a little bit. The ones that did laugh, I love you. And the rest of you, I hope your car stops on you on the way home. Hey, have a good evening. Thank you. Just that little running thing, man, kind of got me right there.